The 1970 Grand Final, Carlton versus Collingwood from the MCG in Melbourne. The umpire, Don Jolly, bouncing the ball. Nichols of Carlton won the toss, and Carlton will be kicking with the breeze to the Richmond end. The first free kick of the match going to Collingwood. Going to big Graham Jenkins. He will be doing battle in the ruck throughout the day with John Nichols of Carlton, waiting for Jenkins to take his kick. Collingwood is kicking up to the scoreboard end. Jenkins takes his kick. It's a nice long one too, deep over centre half forward. The big men set themselves. Thompson was in there, knocked away, picked up by Kevin Hall. A handball out here is taken by Thompson. Thompson tries a short run, back to him again. Thompson puts his boot into it. All players are nervous out there. Wayne Richardson of Collingwood with the ball. Richardson now, left footer down forward. Players move into it. There's a mark being taken, but the goal umpire has signalled it's through the behind post.
And Dunn wasn't very happy about that.
This is a very highly tense game by these players.
Kevin Hall now kicks out to the outer side. Up they go. Gould went up high there. Couldn't quite manage it. A chance here for Terry Waters, the captain of Collingwood. Pushes it over to Tuddenham. Tuddenham runs into trouble. Nichols is in there. Tuddenham comes in hard again. Silvani will take the free kick. Silvani of Carlton is on the half-back flank on the outer side. Kicks to the wing position. Trainer's there. Couldn't hold the mark. Through they come. The ball pushed forward here by O'Callaghan. He takes a long kick down forward once again. Over goes McKenna. Max Richardson at the big one. The first goal of the match.
Wait a minute. Jolly's played a free kick. To Carlton. Kevin Hall will take the free.
That's right.
It's a nice high standard this game.
It's a great start again.
Gill to take his kick. Oh, it's a glorious drop kick too. To the wing position on the outer side. They fly high. Waters went up high, but the free kick is going which way?
Collingwood.
Going Collingwood's way. Going to O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan takes his kick. Swinging in towards centre half forward. Big Thompson, 6'7", goes up, knocks it away there. Through they come. Conbrett of Collingwood tries to pick up. He does so. A left foot snap by Brett. Close the post. Look at the post go.
And Potter, well up from his centre half-back position, will take the kick in.
Nerves all right, Butch.
Goes over the line, it has to be kicked in by the opposition.
There we go. Thompson in the middle of that pack. It comes down to Max Richardson. He gets a hurried hand pass out here towards Tuddenham. Tuddenham in a bit of trouble. Oh! Was almost unloaded. He kicks. He's put it through. The first goal of the match from the boot of the former captain, Des Tuddenham. What about that, Butch?
Great play, Teddy.
Yes, courageous play by Desi Tuddenham.
Normally these quarters run to the 30 minutes, 25 minutes plus time on. There's the kick in. Players off. Roswell moved in nicely. Hand pass to Robertson. Robertson plays from the centre half-back position. Deep out onto the opposite wing. O'Callaghan racing for that ball. Wins clearly and kicks it back into the centre. Price on his own. Gives it to Tuddenham. Tuddenham plays through the middle. Up towards full forward and McKenna. And here we play the mark.
Nice piece of football.
The Collingwood are playing confidently. Peter McKenna. He is about 35, 40 yards out on the slide angle. It's on its way. It looks pretty good for me. It's right through the centre. Second goal of the match to Collingwood, and that's their second. The umpire had no option but to declare a ball up. Only about 30 yards out from the Collingwood goal. Thompson taps it down beautifully to Max Richardson. Richardson down forward. There they go again. Hall and McKenna. McKenna almost pulled it in, but he's battling on. A hand pass to Conbrett. Brett for Collingwood. Puts it through.
It's 6 points to Collingwood.
Great play, Ted.
Nice piece of football by Peter McKenna. Score.
Which perhaps people watching through Channel 7 on our associate stations in New South Wales may be thinking that Carlton's only out there to make up the numbers, but this isn't so.
No, you're kidding about that. This is still a contest. Remarkably clean game up to now.
Bounce the ball at centre half forward there for Collingwood. Thornley of Carlton comes out with it, puts his left boot into it, down towards the centre half forward position. Potter of Collingwood couldn't hold the mark. Jackson comes through there. Adamson's after him. Taken by John Nichols, the Carlton skipper. And Big John sinks it down forward on a particularly good kick. Picked up here by O'Callaghan. Jesselenko dives with O'Callaghan. Jesselenko like a ferret. And Crosswell with the ball shoots. One behind.
Oh, pity. It was good play there by Jesselenko to Crosswell.
Carlton's first score of the match, Butch, came up after almost 22 and a half minutes of play.
Clifton now to kick in. This boy, a young fellow, most improved player in the league, in my opinion. Kick goes into the centre. Jenkins and Nichols. Nichols got his hands to it. Down to Tuddenham. Silvani picks up. Snaps it back towards full forward. And the run for Jesselenko. Well, he's a great player, this fellow. Originally from Canberra, as a youngster, and he's a wizard, I can tell you.
Only about 25 yards out, directly in front. Jesser kicks it all offline, I feel, though. 1 point results.
Went at that very awkwardly.
Collingwood still doing it very easy.
Which is the scoring end?
I would say the scoreboard end, mate.
Right, well, Nichols won the toss and kicked to the other end. Carlton giving Collingwood the advantage in the first quarter, but let's see, McKenna has marked.
Beautiful left foot pass.
What a player.
Can't pass the ball at all, can he?
Oh, what a beautiful footballer Richardson is.
McKenna has kicked one. He's about 20 yards out on a slight angle. Coming up now. He's kicked this. He's put this right through the centre. No worries.
Michael, I've had 12 scoring shots to 3, you know, and this is a tremendous advantage to start in the final, even though 4-8 is not excellent kicking. Most of their scoring shots have been difficult. And no mark. Down it comes. Richardson gets it, kicks it up towards the flank. Waters came in, spoiled Jenkins again there. Gould came through, gave it to Mulcair. Mulcair kicks in towards centre half forward, and Byron's down to end the first quarter of the Carlton Collingwood 1970 Grand Final.
Don Jolly holds the ball aloft, comes in bouncing it, starting the second quarter.
All up in the 10-yard
Fair decision.
There's a split vote by the umpire.
In goes Big Jones, hits out nicely, but Adamson came through, tackled by Jackson.
Whoa!
And could have been a free kick, 2 free kicks there. But Gallagher will get his.
Gallagher 20 yards out on only a very slight angle, and this looks like Carlton's first goal of the match coming up.
And they need one too, mate. There's no shadow of doubt about that. To be in this game, they want scores on the board, not behinds, but goals.
Gallagher comes up now. He's a left foot kick, kicking to the scoreboard and goal. Put it through. There's Carlton's first goal of the 1970 Grand Final, 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now we're getting into business. There they go. Nichols in the ruck there with Jenkins. Silvani goes up, taps it down, but it's taken by Dean of Collingwood. Dean a long one down forward. There's McKenna. McKenna's mark.
Great play. He filled ball then.
He's kicked 2. He would be 35 yards out on only a slight angle, kicking to the Richmond end goal. Peter McKenna. Up he comes, a school teacher. It's on its way, and he's taught them a lesson here, right through the centre. That's his third tournament, and he's got pimples and that on one thigh, and you know how aggravating that can be. Let's Collingwood into attack now. Greening comes through there. He's unloaded by Barry Gill. Big John picks up. He's grabbed by Tuddenham. Oh, and Tuddenham and Big John.
Look at this. Free kick to Britt, and a little bit of jostling going on.
And the ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in right in front of our commentary position.
And that shot came from our camera down there at ground level, which gives you the player's point of view of what's happening out there. Big Jones knocks it away. It goes to Gallagher of Carlton. Gallagher now in towards centre half forward. They move in for it. They fly high. No mark. Robert Walls is after it. Clifton comes out with the ball. He's grabbed, but Clifton gets away for Collingwood. Clifton down towards centre half forward. Here's a race for the ball. Dunn traps it. Dunn gets around onto his left boot. He shoots it. The big one. And this. A left footer through.
Oh, great play. Oh boy, now that fella kicked it with his left foot, and he's a natural right footer.
The year of the Magpie, and the way they're playing it could easily be at the finish because they have a very great lead.
They feel it, don't they?
My word, they do. They're playing like that.
Long way to go, yes.
Let's go.
As the hit out, Waters took it. He's playing very well. Up here towards Barry Gill and Tuddenham. Tuddenham pushed Gill over. It's down to McKenna. McKenna struggles it towards Rose. Another left footer. And Collingwood really tearing away. He's kicked 4 goals, McKenna, you know.
In the forward pocket.
Here's the hit down. It's punched away by Mackay. Out towards the flank. Gill struggling it. Wayne Richardson through very nicely. Came Mackay. Fumbled the ball though, and Carlton are fumbling. The kick up towards centre half forward. Jezelenko flies high for it. And a chance for Lee Adamson. By Jezelenko. Left foot kicking towards full forward. Tully there, but streaking through very nicely came Preston. His kick goes in towards the centre of the ground.
They fly high. Gill went up a mile. Came down with the ball but didn't mark it, but managed to control it. Gill down forward now. Up they go. Robert Walls has marked and got it the hard way. 25 yards out, Robert Walls. Directly in front, kicking to the scoreboard and goal. Up he comes. Carlton needing goals. It's on its way. It looks pretty good, but it's one burst, one goal. Gee, when that goal umpire hesitated, I thought it might have swung off because it was swinging. And there'll be a throw-in the forward pocket for Carlton on the member stand side.
Clifton doing a great job, Mike.
There they go, Nichols and Jenkins. Nichols gets a tap down. Crosswell couldn't pick it up. Nichols dives on top of the ball. Forces it out here towards Crosswell. Crosswell trying to kick it off the ground. Higgins of Collingwood there. Back it comes. Gallagher! Gallagher's put it through. A lucky one, but nevertheless, he got the ball quickly to his boot, and he's kicked two, Adrian Gallagher. Back in the centre, Don Jolly in control, bounces the ball, up they go. Dunn gets a tap down, it goes to Tuddenham, he runs into a bit of trouble. Tuddenham still going, a chance here for Waite of Carlton to clear. Waite gets it up towards centre half forward, the players sit themselves. Jesselenko couldn't hold it, but he butters up as usual. Jesselenko down forward, here's a go for the Blues, Big John there, and this will go through. It's bounced through.
No, the umpire said no. He's played a free kick against Nichols.
I agree with him.
Take it, Silvani fooled me.
Yeah, well, he was cheating. From the centre, Max Richardson. Well, looking for the pass to McKenna. It's too high. A chance for Wayne Richardson, and he's marked, and he's paid that. Held it long enough. Now he'd be easily 60 yards out on a slight angle. Coming up for the kick. A very important kick, this. Got under it slightly.
Oh, it's not a bad kick.
Beautiful goal for Wayne Richardson. And that was the most important one, Ted, I felt, with Carlton getting a bit of a run on there.
The centre wing position players are there, Nichols and Jenkins. The ball comes to the ground, it's punched by Richardson. Picked up here now by Barry Price, looking for McKenna and Hall. McKenna from behind. Tuddenham's there. He misses it, comes to the ground. Barry Gill goes to the ground once.
McKenna's down.
As the kick at the centre of the ground is Dean, who misses the flight of the ball, and umpire Jolly has pulled the game up.
And McKenna's down behind play there.
Three trainers out there attending to him.
He received a nasty one, Butch.
I think he hit his head on the ground.
There's Hall's kick now, comes out where Gill goes to the ball, tapped down here, but Wayne Richardson one bounce to his left boot, looking for here Tuddenham in the forward pocket. Oh, beautiful mark!
Great mark.
A beautiful, courageous mark. Number 8, the former Collingwood captain.
That's what I meant by that's a good way to break your neck too.
Leslie Tuddenham comes in now, goes for the big kick. Oh, it's offline. What does the goal umpire say? It's out of bounds on the full.
Again, this goal, Teddy.
Collingwood keeping the pressure right on. Don't sell the Blues short by any stretch of the imagination. Jackson there couldn't pick it up. It's taken by Peter Jones. A long hand pass by Jones finds Silvani. Silvani a long hand pass, but it doesn't quite come off as Crane couldn't get to it. It's taken by Clifton of Collingwood. Clifton into the centre. He finds Price. Price in a bit of trouble. A hand pass across here towards Bean, but the ball picked up by Max Richardson. Down towards the forward zone. McKenna!
Within the rule.
McKenna's kicked for. He's 30 yards out directly in front. It's on its way. There's his fifth.
Well, there's nothing wrong with him now, Ted.
Would you give Carlton away now?
No.
Would you, Butch?
Oh, absolutely not.
Right, okay, here we go. Let's settle down again. The ball taken by Gallagher. Gallagher down forward. A chance for Crosswell once again. He's after the ball. He's getting opposition. Look at this. Where can he go?
Holding the ball. Holding the ball against Crosswell.
Tully to take the kick.
He had no one to handball to, no one to support him.
Team play by Tuddenham there to call to him and let him take it.
Price now, down towards centre half forward once again. There's Big Thompson going up. Gill goes up from behind. Mackay gets a trip too.
Yes, Mackay's free kick. I didn't think he was going to play. It looked like a trip, but he has played it.
It was a trip,
yes. I didn't think he was going to play it, Mike. He was spot on.
Mackay to the wing position on the member stand side. Oh, Jesselenko! You're guilty!
Good Lord.
Alex Jesselenko! Bring him oxygen. And a few little shoves. Creeping in, bouncing the ball not far out from the Carlton goal. It's taken by Silvani. He's pushed by Tuddenham.
Yes, had to be
in the back.
Had to be.
We're well into time on here, Michael. Could be a handy score.
Silvani, 40 yards out, puts it on its way. It's his big ambition to kick a goal. He's done it. He's done it.
It was a nice goal.
Oh, Sergio Silvani, one of the great characters of the game. He's always wanted to kick goals, and he's put one through in the grand final of 1970.
Well, if you remember the second semi-final, Michael, while Carlton got to within 10 points, it was something like
Jones
A lot of points were scored by Carlton. Now there's a free kick going Collingwood's way. Young Dean, is it?
Yep. Yes.
This fella's going to be one of the best players.
Look at Tottenham on his own.
Oh, criminal offence.
What a bad player to leave alone, isn't he?
Oh, you kid.
Wouldn't Barassi be tearing his hair out? Barassi, the coach of Carlton, leaving Des Tuddenham there. He's kicked one, Tuddenham. The fair way out, and he's on an angle, but he puts his arms way.
There's a real captain's goal there. Real pressure goal there by Dizzy.
Right foot kicks it towards centre half forward, and Jesselenko marks. He plays on. Jesselenko's brought Carlton back into this game. Up towards the forward pocket. Eakins who are taking the risk. Flashes out in the back pocket. Look at him. He's got a mile he can run in. He's kicking towards Waters. Waters flies high foot. Couldn't quite make it. Down to Gould. Gould gets the kick out towards the wing. A bad kick. And Bean drops in and marks it as a siren sound for half-time.
Umpire Don Jolly about to bounce the ball, starting the third quarter of the 1970 Victorian Football League Grand Final, Carlton and Collingwood.
Under a lot of pressure, Carlton. Potter goes for the kick. The centre of the ground, centre half forward. Jenkins, the Collingwood ruckman's in there. Step to the ground. Gould picks it up number 11. One-handed. Flashy football, but it's a big kick. Down to the half forward line, looking for Jesselenko. But it's Croswell at his mark. Croswell plays on, gives the ball to Walls. Walls has a long shot for goal. Jones is there. Down to Teddy Hopkins. The 19th man. He stops the goal. And a through. What a through. It's been exactly the same. There's Teddy Hopkins, the 19th man for Carlton.
2.5 minutes into the third quarter. Can Hopkins bring Carlton back into this? And it was Carlton's third quarter that put them right into business too, if you remember, in the second semi. Back in the centre, the bounce of the ball. Waters trying to pick it up, couldn't do so. Gould's got him.
Holding the ball, Gould free kick.
Oh, look at Carlton, they're playing on it every opportunity. Gould drives down, Jesselenko! Jesselenko's dropped it, but he butters up the left foot, snaps it, goes through, or close to it, no, a mark, Hopkins again!
Gee, that was good play on that kid's part. Snapped it off the back of the pack, good anticipation.
3.5 minutes into the third quarter, and Hopkins has kicked 2 goals within a minute.
Tremendous amount of pressure, as Bluey Adams mentioned. McKenna's let out and put a lot of pressure onto Hall. As a hand pass to Silvani again. Silvani's kicks high into the centre. Up they go for it, no mark. Down onto the ground. There's a chance for Robertson. Ian Robertson turning right across the centre of the ground out to Croswell. Croswell goes for the mark and he plays on. Oh, he's in trouble and loses the ball. Oh! Tuddenham now. It's holding the ball. Decision to Tuddenham, but I thought he held him a bit high.
Carlton are playing to instruction from Barassi to play on with the handball to open up the game.
Melbourne.
Ian Robertson gets the free kick and kicks up towards centre half forward. Jenkins in good position. Oh, but beautiful mark. The Wolves right over the top of the pack.
Oh, Barassi's really stirred them up, hasn't he?
Well, it's their only hope, Michael. The last game of the year.
Jesselenko couldn't get to it. Taken by Adamson. Adamson a hand pass intercepted by Nichols. Nichols a long hand pass towards Gallagher. But through they come. O'Callaghan is there. Jackson picks up for Carlton. Jackson a left foot stop. Oh, he's got it through.
Beautiful goal by Jackson. Good football by Carlton in this quarter. They have reduced the lead by Collingwood. 10-14 to 7-5. Looks a little bit better from Carlton's point of view, and they certainly are playing on, using the handball, possibly overdoing it, but trying to upset Collingwood's play-on game. There's a bounce. Jones gets it down. Oh, pulled from behind by Tuddenham. Or Brittle was. Free kick going to Teddy Hopkins, the rover for Carlton. Number 7 in the centre of the ground. Goes for the punt kick, torpedo punt. Looking for Jesselenko. Clifton's from behind, punches the ball. Heatkins comes through. This is the ball. And Croswell. Umpire Jolly said it was too high. And will take the free kick.
Boy, are they coming back.
On the mark, 10 yards distance they must be. He comes in with the drop punt, lines it up. It looks pretty good in transit, and it's right through the middle. There's another one for Carlton. What's that like before? The fourth in this quarter.
Carlton have kicked 4 goals in 7 minutes between the 2.5 minute mark and 9.5 minute mark. in the third quarter. There's Silvani with the ball for Carlton. Silvani down towards centre half forward. They fly high. Nobody able to pull it in. They put it up again, but Jackson comes out with it. Jackson a drop kick down forward. Big Nichols is there. The ball is knocked away. Tully comes in for Collingwood. Tully gets a hurried kick out towards the half-back flank on the member stand side. Dean comes out with the ball. Dean now a left foot snap. Oh, but it's a wild one, and Robert Walls again. Walls, a quick hand pass to Hopkins. Hopkins in a bit of trouble, but he shoots. He's put it through. That's his third.
Play by Nichols there to let that ball drop through. And I can tell you, Carlton are really back in this. Ted, you said before they are reckless with their play on game, but it's the only thing to do in this circumstance.
And Triangles at the kick.
Free kickers for
quickly over it goes to Ian Robertson. Robertson now for Carlton. Drives down towards the big ones. Nichols is there, taps it across very cleverly. They're after it. Robert Walls is in there. Walls now, a hand pass by him. Jackson comes through. Jackson unloaded. Jackson still going. Can't get his kick. He's still going. Here they come. Jesselenko in there. Potter picks up for Collingwood now. And Potter drives out. He's looking for Waters. And they're out of that one. Boy, oh boy. Butch Gale.
Terrific play. In towards Price in the centre. Big Jones comes through. Knocks the ball away. Crane, Price. Crane underneath it and gets the three. And the player unloaded there. There's a kick in towards centre half forward. And Robert Walls is marked. Great play by Carlton. He steps around Potter. Races into an open goal. A long shot.
There's another one.
Oh boy.
Good football, Carlton.
Now you know what we mean, you interstate viewers, by the excitement of this great game.
There's Coach Ron Barassi, right in the corner there of the grandstand. A lot happier coach now at this particular stage. To throw it in the forward pocket. There'll be umpire.
Eakins reckoned that went out on the full, but he couldn't fool the umpire. In goes Jenkins, hits down. Hopkins has it. He tries to scramble the ball. Jesselenko shoots.
Oh, look at this. There's another one. There's the seventh. There's a complete reversal of ball by Carlton. That's complacency set in with Collingwood.
They've kicked 7 goals, Teddy. Carlton have kicked 7 goals in 10.5 minutes.
Well, this is what the public want.
3 points to difference.
If they go on, we'll get on top of Collingwood.
Right, Clifton now. He tries a short one out here towards Eakins, who's on his own. And here's a go. Eakins is running plenty of room. Gets his kick now down towards centre half forward. Terry Waters is there. Oh!
Yes, he played the mark.
Is he playing?
Yes. I thought he was just blowing up. Waters from the half-forward line, looking for the long one into the square. Thompson goes in and marks. That was a well-placed kick and good football by Waters.
See those marks? That's that skin irritation that I've been talking about. Thompson kicks. Put it through.
10-point lead for Collingwood now.
That pocket player throws the ball at Don Jolly, who will bounce it. There comes Jones now. Jones taps the ball at Jesselenko. Jesselenko to Gallagher. Gallagher misses the one on the ball. Coming through Jesselenko. Through a sandwich of players. And umpire Jolly will play the free kick to Jesselenko. The Canberra kid, the full foot. It'd be 25, 30 yards out of goal on a slight angle. Will favour the drop punt. He runs in. Oh, it looks pretty good.
Yes.
There's the sausage roll to Carlton. 4 points to difference.
Waters will take the free for Collingwood. That's turned as kicking in danger. Beautiful kick. Thompson leads out and marks. Oh, Waters has played a game today. McKenna led and was ignored. Now gone back to the square. Thompson delaying this has allowed the Carlton defenders to get into the square. It's going to end right in the teeth of goal and done.
Oh, played it.
Either one or the other. It's going to be Tutton's free or Dunn's mark. Now Dunn, he's kicked 1 goal. A lot of pressure on him.
Home to the wide world.
Right through the middle. And this is how this game will go now. Kick for kick and goal for goal.
Right, and Bitters down with the cramp for Collingwood. There they go. It's Potter rather. Potter's down with the cramp. Wayne Richardson swings the ball around. Tries to get it in towards centre half forward. Quickly done.
Lovely mark, that one.
A casual type of player, but a very effective player.
For the benefit of our interstate people, he's 6'5.5" and can play on a half-forward flank where they normally need speed. There it is, up to McKenna, and he's marked. Now this is the player that Collingwood need to fire. to bring them back into a winning position.
Very slight angle. You could say directly in front, but he's kicking to the difficult end. It's on its way. He's allowed for that freeze, and he's put it right through. That's McKenna's sixth. Great job. Don't make any mistake. Greening's kicked down to the half-forward flank on the outer side. Taken by Wayne Richardson. He's chased by Barry Gill of Carlton. Down forwards he goes. It's Twiggy done once again. Done. Oh, grab high around the neck. The play on is the call. Care of Carlton comes out with the ball, struggles it across to Waite. Waite gets it back here, but the ball is knocked away by Max Richardson. Max Richardson of Collingwood picks up, hand passes over to McKenna. McKenna kicks.
He's missed it. Oh, great play by Max Richardson then.
Unusual for Peter McKenna to miss shots like that.
Their teamwork makes them an invincible side, really.
31 and a half minutes gone in this hectic third quarter. The kick out goes. Oh, Wayne Richardson.
Red gets a free kick.
In the back.
Stupid darn streamers. He's got to have a shot, but he's a devil of a long way out. He'd be at least 60 yards out, even more. He can still score. It's a big kick. It's going to drop slightly short and touch and end of third quarter.
Umpire Don Jolly coming in, bouncing the ball to start the final quarter of the 1970 Grand Final, Carlton versus Collingwood. Almost on the weak position on the member stand side. The bounce of the ball, up they go. Nichols gets the tap down, it's taken by Gallagher. Gallagher runs around, he puts his boom into it, drives up towards Jesselenko. Carlton kicking to the scoreboard in the final quarter. Here's a go for Hopkins. Hopkins, oh no!
Hit the post, Mike.
Hit the post with it. Goes out. Jenkins fires, has it knocked away by Nichols of Carlton. Barry Crane tries to pick up, doesn't do so. Taken by Price of Collingwood. Price is running around. Oh, beautiful. Over to Greening. Greening a hand pass to Britt. Britt in a bit of trouble. Back to Greening. Played Collingwood. Greening now down forward. Here's a go. They race for the ball. It bounces awkwardly. Mackay of Carlton. It was over the boundary line almost, but he kept it in play. And Greening has taken a fantastic mark.
He was the only Collingwood player there and 3 Carlton, and he had to take.
You're watching this from Channel 7 in Melbourne. There's Peter McKenna being well guarded by Kevin Hall. The kick now from Greenings, going down, swinging out towards the pocket. Big Glenn Thompson, he's marked.
No doubt
too big, too strong. He's manoeuvred himself around a bit too.
Yeah, he cheated a fair bit there.
He kicks, he's put it through, right through the centre.
It's a handy lead to Collingwood now, Butch.
It's a good lead, Teddy. Now gets around onto the left foot, kicks it out here to where it's Gould up on the half-forward flank. Couldn't mark it. O'Callaghan came through very strong. Dean a little bit flustered. Taken by Gallagher. Gallagher hasn't dropped out of his hands. Jesselenko and Connor. And Jesselenko will get the 3.
Race players are visibly slowing down, Teddy.
Yes, I would think so, my guy. They would have to.
They must be weary.
A long, hard season, and this the toughest of them all.
Jesselenko a long way out. Couldn't see him kicking this. It's on its way, though. It's right into the goal square. A magnificent kick. They fly. Big John is there. Oh, get around the net. Nichols, 12 yards out, directly in front. No misses with him. Right through the centre. Collingwood is scratching their heads again now because Carlton is still in it. They're still in it. Wait for the throw in. The big men come in. Jenkins goes up there with John Nichols. Clifton comes through. Couldn't get away with it. Nichols gets it over to Robert Walls. Walls hooks it around. This is close. Touch through.
Right, it was touch.
I've got a terrible feeling, Teddy, you know.
You think they can come back, Butch?
Yes.
They're taking their time with the ball, as you mentioned. There comes Jones now. It's a big kick, torpedo punt high. Walls is underneath. Nichols from behind. And Nichols is cut for another one. 15, 20 yards out of goal. Runs in. See what he can do with it. He kicks, steers it right through the middle. There's no worries about that. 8 points the difference.
Chandler on for Carlton, Gould off. The kick down forward now for Collingwood. Thompson at the back of the pack. But it's Mackay once again taking a towering mark. Greening cramp, obviously. Mackay now tries one in towards the centre. It doesn't come off. Here's a chance, but it's Waite there with the ball. Waite, a long hand pass across here. Taken by Crane. Crane of Carlton. And it's passed over here to Max Richardson of Collingwood. Down forward it goes. And Hall comes out with the speed of a train. Kevin Hall of Carlton into the centre. The ball taken by Lee Adamson of Collingwood. In a bit of trouble. He gets his kick downfield. And Jones is marking the fence for Carlton.
Oh, tremendous stuff, this.
Jones now back in towards the centre. Jesselenko flew up a mile. Potter trying to come out with the ball. Jesselenko gets it out the Crane of Carlton.
No doubt he threw it.
He threw it. Umpire Jolly right in control.
Comes along the member stand flank. The boys move in. Ian Robertson. Oh, he's paying it. I think he should.
Oh, he has to.
Pay the mark.
No disagreement from our commentary position here.
Move the ball on.
Collingwood getting worried. Will another one slip out of their clutches? A glorious kick by Ian Robertson to the goal square. Knocked away by Wallace. Right across. O'Callaghan of Collingwood look on the stand side. I'm just about gone.
It's a wild finish, I'll tell you. He's put the whistle away, Jolly, to Jenkins. Leant on the player there, but hit it down. It's all Carlton in its back line. Where are Collingwood's forwards? The kick long and deep out towards centre wing. Crane racing for it with Dean. Dean gets the advantage now. He's tired, though. Gets around on the left foot. Well done, son. And the kick in towards centre half forward. No mark. Yes, it's great. Waiter's mark at centre half back, and oh, they're weary, these fellas, I can tell you.
Wouldn't you be, Butch?
Oh, this has been a tremendous pressure game. 7 points the difference, and Carlton need to attack again. Waters from behind dropped it. Chance there for Adamson, but it's snapped up by Crane. He goes in towards centre half forward. Nichols racing for it. So too is Wayne Richardson. He's shouldered aside. Silvani gets it. Floats over. Eakins over the top of him. Eakins still in trouble, but still manages to struggle the ball. Clifton taps it over the line to throw in.
Taken by Ricky Watt, who came on, replacing Colin Tully. Watt now will drive this deep down into the forward zone. There's his kick. It's a nice one too. The players move in. Big Jenkins from behind. David Mackay was scored by his own man. He goes to come through. He's grabbed. Picked up by Jenkins. He can't go anywhere. Crane comes through. But a free kick is going to Crosswell or Mackay. Crosswell of Carlton. He takes his kick. Oh, it's a nice one too. Up towards centre half forward. The players sit themselves. Terry Waters went up. But Eakins comes out with it. Kick spotted by Jackson. Jackson goes after it now. Look at this fella go. Jackson a long hand pass to Hopkins. Hopkins steadies. Hopkins kicks. He's put it through. 4 goals to Hopkins.
And it's only a point the difference.
1 point the difference.
Will be back next week.
Oh, Michael.
Wait for the throw in. There it goes. Dunn and Nichols. Nichols knocks it away. Who'll get the ball? Waters of Collingwood's after it. He runs into trouble. Could be a baller.
Holding the ball.
Holding the ball for
Ball in possession.
24 and a half.
Oh, too high. Too high.
24 and a half minutes gone. It's that 35 to 40 yards out on a slight angle. Brent Crosswell on its way. It looks pretty good. Carlton in front. It's a goal. Carlton in front.
Oh, what a finish.
Other end of time on.
Can the Magpies come back tired, Mike?
A throw in on the half-forward flank for Collingwood on the member stand side. Big Herd comes in there. Ball taken by Gill. He gets it across to Jones. Jones of Carlton up to the wing position. Oh, mark. A chance for Wayne Richardson. He picks up a short one. Yes. Price is marked for Collingwood. Now Price of Collingwood steadying down. He's going for the lead from McKenna. McKenna goes up. He's trying it. Play on. Oh, play on. Play on is the call. Up towards centre half forward for Carlton now. Through comes Jesselenko. Jesselenko, a left footer. There's nobody there.
Look at this.
It's bounced through.
You wouldn't believe this, honestly. That's Jesselenko's third goal. And Collingwood players holding hands to their heads as the time's getting away from them now. They're 11 points down. An amazing finish by Carlton. And they've got this grand final won.
Oh, you wouldn't see anything better anywhere in the world, Butch, as far as excitements and highlights and tremendous sportsmen are concerned.
27 and a half minutes gone. Butch Gale.
Ricky Watt with the ball in the centre of the ground. Is there time? McKenna comes out. Hall punches away. A Finished by Hall. Britt in there working hard, surrounded by Carlton players. They're just too disciplined. The kick going up to the flank, and O'Callaghan drops the mark. He plays on again. Shorts one into the centre. Price has it. He plays on. He's in trouble. Right across the centre. Still looking desperately for McKenna. A chance for Twiggy Dunn. No mark. Oh, beautiful mark. Oh, what a great finish. Boy, these fellas have got hearts as big as themselves.
You can say that again. What's the 28 minutes, Mike?
There's Mackay's kick in towards the centre wing now. Up goes Jenkins. No mark. Look at that. Players hurt. Down it comes to Wayne Richardson. He gets a left foot kick in towards full forward again. Players are surrounded there. Comes down onto the ground, and it's a free kick to Dunn.
28 and a half minutes gone to the final quarter of the 1970 grand final. Carlton have come from a mile behind. No other way to describe it.
You wouldn't want to have a crook heart, would you?
Twiggy Dunn has kicked 2 goals, and he would be 40 yards out, directly in front. He kicks. Oh, it's swinging off. Oh, it's there. 1 point. 1 point.
It's all over for Magpies again, Mike. There's no worries in the world about that now. They just haven't got the time.
Sorry, Adamson's free.
29 and a half minutes gone.
Oh, it's got to go any second, Michael. Half a minute to play, I reckon.
Fantastic. There's the kick now, down to the half-forward flank. A mark to Gallagher. Of Collingwood. It's happened again to him, and nobody could be sorrier for Bob Rose than the 3 of us up here. It's all over. Yes, Carlton got up in the dying stages. While Woodscale, a fantastic comeback. They were gone to the world at half-time, but they kicked 7 goals in 10 and a half minutes in the third quarter, and Carlton have won the grand final of 1970 here on the MCG. So we have a look at that scoreboard. 14-17, 101 Collingwood. Carlton 17-9, 111.